Have you ever pondered why time seems to fly when you're having fun, yet drags when you're bored? This is a question that we've all asked ourselves at one point or another. We've all experienced those moments where time just seems to slip through our fingers, and those other moments that seem to stretch on into eternity. But what if I told you that this isn't just a figment of your imagination? What if I told you that time can and does move at different speeds? It's a strange and surprising concept, isn't it? But it's also a fundamental part of the very fabric of our universe. This is the concept of relativity, a fundamental principle that we'll be delving into as we continue our journey. But for now, let's just ponder this question. Could it be that time isn't as straightforward as it seems? Welcome to the fascinating world of time relativity. Albert Einstein, a name synonymous with genius, introduced us to the concept of time relativity. Let's take a moment to consider Einstein's theory of relativity. It's a groundbreaking concept that fundamentally altered our understanding of the universe. Now, you might be wondering, what does this have to do with time? Well, to put it simply, Einstein's theory of relativity tells us that time isn't a fixed thing. Instead, it can be influenced by factors such as speed and gravity. To illustrate this, let's imagine a clock. Now, this isn't just any ordinary clock. This clock is special because we can control its speed. When the clock is stationary, it ticks away at a steady pace, second after second. But if we start to move the clock, something extraordinary happens. The faster we move the clock, the slower it ticks. Yes, you heard it right. Time, as measured by our moving clock, slows down. Now let's add another layer to this scenario. Let's place our clock in a strong gravitational field. What happens then? Well, according to Einstein's theory, the stronger the gravity, the slower the clock ticks. It's almost as if gravity is pulling on time, stretching it out and slowing it down. Now you might be thinking, that's all well and good, but what does this mean for me? Well, you're experiencing time relativity right now. You see, time on Earth is slightly slower than time in space due to our planet's gravity. This difference is minuscule, but it's enough to make GPS satellites adjust to their internal clocks to match Earth's slower time. So, in a nutshell, time can slow down or speed up, depending on where you are and how fast you're moving. It's a fascinating concept that challenges our conventional understanding of time as a constant, unchanging entity. But thanks to Einstein, we now know that time, like so many other things in our universe, is relative. So if time is relative, what does that mean for us? Let's delve into the implications of time relativity. It might seem abstract, but it has tangible effects on technology we use daily. Take our GPS systems, for instance. They rely on satellites orbiting at high speeds far above the Earth's surface. Here, time ticks slightly faster than it does on the ground due to the lesser gravity. This disparity, although minuscule, can cause significant errors in location data. To correct this, GPS systems are designed to take into account the time difference between satellites and the Earth's surface. But the implications of time relativity aren't just technological, they're philosophical too. If time isn't a fixed, universal thing, what does that say about our reality? It suggests that our perception of time, as a constant march forward, may just be an illusion. Time can stretch and squeeze, speed up and slow down, depending on where we are and how fast we're moving. This understanding of time can be disorienting. It challenges our intuitive sense of the world and our place within it. Yet, it also expands our understanding of the universe, pushing us to think beyond our everyday experiences and assumptions. The relativity of time challenges our perception of the universe and our place in it. Time relativity, once a mind-boggling concept, is now a fundamental principle in physics. In this journey, we've explored how our perception of time can shift and warp, a fascinating phenomenon introduced by none other than Albert Einstein. This concept, stretching and compressing the fabric of our universe, has profound implications for how we understand the cosmos. So the next time you feel time slipping away, remember, it might just be relativity at play.